That is way too dark. All right. How's the lighting? Is the lighting good? Let me make sure. What's up, Winslow? I know you're in here. I was talking to you before the stream started. The fuck is wrong with Florida and Toronto? All right. So tons of trades happened. So let's get into them. There was a bunch of trades. We have a lot of trades from the Capitals. We have a lot of trades from not the Capitals. We have a lot of trades from the Lightning, the Flyers, the Sabres, the Devils. We got a lot of teams making noise here at the deadline. So let's get right into this. So we're gonna start off with the first trade of the day. So you guys can hear me, right? Winslow, can you hear me and stuff? Winslow? He's taking 50 years to reply, but whatever. They're literally begging us to come in and take third place. All right, so one of the trades that happened was let me get it up here. So this happened early this morning, late last night for some of you guys. But the Red Wings acquired Kyle Brodziak, a 2020 conditional 4th-round pick, and the Oilers got Mike Green, which was 50% salary retained. So the conditions for that 2020 4th-round pick that Detroit got was if it upgrades to a 2021 3rd-round pick, if Edmonton advances to the conference finals, and Green plays 50% of the games. So it's pretty risky. It's not like a lot for like a freaking 3rd-round pick. Okay, you can hear me. That's good. So I mean, that's kind of it should upgrade to like a 2nd-round pick. I don't know. That's a lot to ask for. So like if they meet one of those, then they should it'll advance to a 3rd-round pick. And then if both of them meet, then they'll advance to a 2nd-round pick. So, yeah. The other one was Buffalo acquired Wayne Simmons, and that was the only thing that happened. The Sabres, not the Sabres, the Devils acquired a 2021 5th-round pick with conditions, of course. The pick can become a 4th-rounder if Sabres make the playoffs, and Simmons plays 10 games. Also, New Jersey retains half of the salary. So, yeah, so Simmons' salary is retained. And 4th-rounder if the Sabres make the playoffs. The Sabres, I'm sorry, but they're probably not going to make the playoffs, unfortunately, because they're just not really. I mean, Toronto and Florida are kind of being really bad. New Jersey should have traded their whole team. That's a big brain. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna get met. So it's probably just gonna be a 5th-round pick. The other one was there was actually 2 Flyers picks here. Anaheim acquires Kyle Crisculio, a 2020 conditional 4th-round pick from the Flyers. The conditions are the Ducks will receive the higher of the 2020 4th-round pick if between the Philadelphia and Nashville draft picks, which were both owned by Philadelphia at the time of the trade. Philadelphia acquired Derek Grant, so that's basically kind of like a minor trade. I mean, it's not like a huge trade like how it normally would be. We got 4 people on here, so it's not a big trade, but still a trade. Montreal acquired Aaron Luckchuk, a 2022 7th-round pick, which is Ottawa's, and Ottawa acquires Matthew Pekka, not Micah Pekka or whatever the heck his name was. It's basically just a prospect. It's basically just a prospect trade, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, these prospects, I'm not saying they're not going to turn out into something really good, but they're not going to be no Ovechkin or Gretzky or anything like that. So, yeah. And what else do we have here? And the last trade that I have on here before I have to move to Cap Friendly, Anaheim acquires Danton Heinen from the Boston Bruins, and the Bruins acquire Nick Ritchie. So that's literally the second trade that's happened with the Ducks and the Bruins in the past week. Wayne Gretzky. Nice. All right, and now we have to go to Cat Friendly. And we do have it. We're just going to go straight down the list here. So we did miss a few, so I'm going to go into see all in the review of the trades. And that did not go to what I wanted it to. See all. And now we can just see them all. So we're going to go down to. We're going to go down to the one where the Canadians got the Flyers Canadians trade. So the Canadians acquired a 2021 fifth-round pick from the Flyers, and the Flyers acquired Nate Thompson which is $1 million. That's all. That's not the worst trade. I mean, like, Nate Thompson will probably play like third line minutes for the Flyers, so it's not really like a massive trade, but it's still a trade nonetheless. And Thompson will help this team. What position is he again? I have no memory. He's a center, so he'll help this team. He'll hopefully help this team with centering and stuff. So yeah, there you go. And now we have to get into the Islanders. Actually, no, we're not gonna get. Yeah, we're gonna get into that one. The Islanders Senators trade with Pajot and the Sens. So the New York Islanders acquire Jean-Gabriel Pajot for $3,100,000, which adds that money to their salary cap. And the Senators just get, I think, like 3 picks. 2020 conditional first round pick, which is something that they actually already needed which is something they already needed because they don't have a first round. They traded out to Colorado with the Duchesne trade back in 2018. So that's why. The next one is a 2020 second round pick. That's no conditions. And a 2022 conditional third round pick. So here we go. If New York wins the draft lottery and select top 3, the pick becomes a 2021 first round pick for the 2020 first round pick. That's not happening. New York will not do that. The pick is and the 2022 conditional third round pick is transferred if the New York Islanders win the 2020 Stanley Cup. Wow, that's a big it's lag crap. That's a big difference there. And then the other, so that's the Jean-Gabriel Pajot trade. And then the next one, February 24th, 2020, Vladislav Namestnikov goes to Colorado from Ottawa. Didn't he start off with the Rangers? Which was kind of what I remember him for. The Senators acquired a 2021 fourth round pick from Colorado, and that actually took out $3,250,000 out of their cap space. So that's good. They have more space in there. So they get Vladislav Namestnikov $3,250,000. It's not too bad of a trade. So there you go. I'm not really going to go in depth with these trades now, at least. Now we have the Carolina Panthers trade, of course. So yes, sir, go Habs. Oh my god. So Vincent Trocheck was acquired by the Hurricanes for literally 4 players. Eric Holla, who was traded to Vegas for freaking Nicholas Roy. I remember that trade. Lucas Wallmark, Chase Persky, and Itu Listener. Now those last two players are AHL junior players. Holla and Wallmark are, of course, NHL players. So there you go. And the Hurricanes acquired Vincent Trocheck. That's a big addition for them. Very good for them. So that should help them out with their, what is this position again? With their center and right wing. It'll help the team make the playoffs because that division is tight with the Islanders, the Flyers, and the Rangers. The Rangers a week ago were not in the playoffs, and now they're literally in contention. So yeah, this will be an amazing comeback if the Rangers make it. We have 2 more trades. Actually, we have a few more trades. No, we have a bunch more trades, and then I think we're done for this, and then we'll just chill. So The Avalanche made another trade today, and they acquired Michael Hutchinson, who's playing in the AHL, so he's making $0 for Kyle Rosen. I'm pretty sure Kyle Rosen's a goaltender. If he's not nominated, nope, he's defenseman, left defense. So that's gonna help with Toronto's defense because Toronto, well, it'll semi help with Toronto's defense. Carolina is going to be cup contenders now. Shake my head. Yeah, Winslow, you're a cast. They're all contenders. I mean, like Washington's contending. I mean, no, yeah, Washington, Pittsburgh, and Philly are basically going to be the three teams that make the playoffs, and then it's everyone else. So it's like New York, Carolina, and the Rangers, I guess, and Columbus. I'm missing Columbus too. So it's those four teams battling out for the two wild card spots. Two are going to make it. Two are not going to. So it's basically just like a mystery situation. So, all right, now we have after that trade, we have the Patty Marleau trade. All right, so Patrick Marleau heads to the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's probably gonna get bought out again for a third round pick, which is not what I expected. I thought Marleau was gonna finish his career with the Sharks, and now he's with my least favorite team. So the 2021 conditions are if Pittsburgh Penguins win the 2020 Stanley Cup, the pick will become a 2021 second round. So they're probably praying that the Pens will win the cup, but I don't want to see it happen. So yeah, there you go. That's the Patty Marleau trade. I didn't expect Marleau to get traded though. So yeah. All right, we already did the Derek Grant one, the Matthew Pekka, the Dave Ritchie. We have 4 more picks, and then I think we're done for now. So the Red Wings acquire Sam Gagner with $315,000 retained, 10%, which his actual salary is $2,835,000 for a 2021 second round pick and a 2021 second round pick for Andreas Athanasiou and Ryan Kuffner, who's a prospect. So that's good from the last place Red Wings. Sam Gagner can hopefully help them out and at least make it look like they actually kind of tried to play. So there you go. 3 more trades. Tyler Ennis heads to the Senators Tyler Ennis heads to the Oilers for a 2021 fifth round pick. Tyler Ennis is not the best player in the whole entire NHL, but he's still a semi-good player, I guess. I mean, well, if he's going to deal at the deadline, he's not no good player, but like, yeah, he should at least be like and contribute to Edmonton. And now we have another one where it literally just makes me lose my mind. All my favorite players are going to freaking Pittsburgh. What is this crap? So Buffalo acquires Donovan Cahoon for $925,000. Let me just check the comments here real quick. Marleau is PP Brains, semi-pro. God. For Evan Rodriguez, which is $2 million, and Connor Sherry, which is $3 million. Why does all my favorite players? I like Evan Rodriguez. He's a good player. He's not the best player of the season, but since his name is Evan, I gotta support my Evans. So yeah, and then Phil Baroni gets traded to the Pens before that, and I really like Baroni. He's like my favorite AHL player. So this Pittsburgh, actually Buffalo's probably gonna win this trade because Buffalo needs people, and Dominic Cahoon will be a good addition to that team. So there you go. And this next one is basically just another prospect trade, the final one that we have to do. 2026 round pick from Buffalo for Emil DeJews, which is the Florida Panthers and Dallas Stars trade. Basically a prospect trade, so there's nothing really to talk about there. And I'm pretty sure that's it, actually. So yeah, there you go. That's make custom team and Chell and make all their names Evan. I don't have Chell. Okay, I'm offline. Now, is that it for the trade deadline? I'm not sure. I would think wouldn't freaking what's his face get traded? PK Subban, wouldn't he get traded? Or no one wants to take on that contract. So now I'm looking at Twitter. It says the Golden Knights have traded for traded for goaltender Robin Leonard, and Malcolm Subban is indeed going back to Chicago in the trade. Vegas just created the best goalie tandem in the NHL. Will be fascinating to see utilize Fleury and Leonard. This is going to be, oh my God, that is amazing. That is a great trade for both teams. Both teams are making a stellar trade here. Now, I mean, their teams are fine, and their goaltending is okay. I mean, Robin Leonard was not really good for the Blackhawks, so I'm not surprised he got traded. But Malcolm Subban wasn't really good either. So if they do this, yeah, I am mentioning the Robin Leonard trade. This is a great. He's right. It's going to be a great goalie tandem. This is going to be an amazing goalie tandem because they have Western Conference is now. Yes, yes, and this is really going to help Vegas because they have a veteran in Robin Leonard and a veteran in Fleury, and Fleury is still playing really good, and Leonard is usually still doing not bad. So yeah, there you go. And Malcolm Subban will be back in that trade, and also a second round pick too. Okay, all right. Well, let me move over here because I do not want to stand anymore. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. You can say all you want, Winslow. Okay. GM Jim Rutherford train. Oh my god. Okay, and it looks like we have another one. So Carolina acquires Brady Shea, apparently, from New York for a first round pick. Now it's actually not Chris Kreider getting traded since they literally said Chris Kreider was in rumors and then he goes out and signs a freaking 7-year deal, which is crazy. And now Brady Shea's with the Avalanche with the Hurricanes team. Evan B sitting like a good boy, yes sir. And yeah, there you go. And now it's gone off of Twitter. Okay. Let's see here. Six tabs to officials: Paul Seaman and Bar Marcis and Bob Bernard, who all worked for the final NHL game. Nobody cares. It's a freaking trade deadline. Okay. So start the fucking truck. Got that right. All right, so we're going on 20 minutes here, and we've reviewed all the trades. We're gonna wait until when? What time does the trade deadline end? Yo, do you guys know what time the deadline ends? I'm not too sure. I need to know. So I know. It ended at 3 p.m. Damn it. All right, so now we're not making trades anymore. Okay. We're gonna wait until 3 4:30 because it's 4:04. But trades always leak through sometimes. So yeah, we're gonna wait until 4:30. It's 4:04, so we're gonna wait like 26 minutes, and then we're gonna end off this stream because we're just about done with the deadline, and that's gonna be it. Excuse me. Just look through here. Canadians still have a deal going through the trade quay. Okay, so we'll have to keep our eyes on that. Let's see here. Markstrom is on his way home to Vancouver, so obviously he's going to miss the game. Extent of knee injury is still unknown, but Demko is the Canucks starter for an indefinite period. Okay. St. Louis Blues didn't make any deals today. Armstrong tells the St. Louis Blues that they hope to get Tanner Seko back in a few weeks to have him in the lineup for as many games as possible for the playoffs. Today's inactivity was about the confidence of the club and the cap situation. Okay. I'm sure he's always looked through sometimes. All right. Well, the Avalanche are excited to have Vladislav Nemestikov, or at least um these people on Twitter are. Get pucks deep. So it looks like a lot of people are live. Jim Benning is live. The Golden Knights are live. The Maple Leafs are live. A lot of people are live right now. Hot Take Hockey's live. Literally everybody's live. Malcolm Shubin. I literally hate being a small YouTuber. I'm trying to get bigger every day, so. Detroit claims Timashov. Hmm. Vatanen returned from Carolina to New Jersey as Clayson. Jan Kukkonen and a conditional fourth can move up to a third pending Vatanen games played. Let me go take a look at Cat Friendly and see if they have added in any new trades. They have not. Okay. We have a trade to announce. The Canucks have acquired Louis Domingue at Domingue 35 from the Devils, which is a pending trade call. So Zach McIntyre, Zane McIntyre, who's a goaltender who's a goaltender for I'm assuming the Utica Comets or their ECHL team if they have one, is going to the Devils for Louis Domingue, who's their goaltender. The Magic Pretzel. Who are you again? How you doing, man? Nothing's really going on. Just chilling with the trade deadline. We do have a new trade, and Simmons got a fourth round pick for Cousins. All right, so Nick Cousins to Vegas is still pending. The official trade call is not so visual yet. The Habs will get a pick and fourth round pick for Cousins. So Yeah, let me see if they've renewed that. Bowclick. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you. Also, boo. I do not like the comments. The comments are okay. I mean, I was supposed the one time I was gonna go see them, I got sick, and then I wasn't able to go see them. They don't live too far away from me. Fletcher said based on how he's seen on social media about Ghost, I'm amazed at how often I'm training him. He said some teams did inquire about Ghost. The trade deadline has everyone on edge. Johnny Gaudreau just left the ice at hashtag Flames practice. Not sure why. At 1:21 p.m., 1:50 p.m. I had to pee. No.
Martinez just about to head on with the guys for the trade deadline.
What the hell were guys at the trade deadline? They are our ECHL rival. I'm a K-Wings fan. They're the K-Wings. I haven't really seen the K-Wings play. Not too often. On Saturday, though, the Comets are going retro. Oh, I gotta watch the new episode of The Walking Dead. That's right, that's new on there. Huh? Gustafsson and freaking Forbot have been traded to the Kings? Hmm. Let me refresh my page here. That can't be right. Yeah, it is right. I just got a notification. The Kings trade Forbot. The LA Kings trade a fourth conditional round pick in the 2021 NHL draft for Flames in exchange for Derek Forbot. So there you go. I was like, this thing from I Don't Give a Chuck. I'm like, what? Also, what exactly is happening? I'm a newer hockey fan. Trading is kind of like trading worse players for better. I mean, I guess you could say it is like that. Like sometimes it is like that. But like sometimes you'll have not usually like big players are getting traded. Not sorry, could not get on. What's up, Colin? Usually there's not a lot of players like big players that get traded, but there will be big players on occasion, and it's not exactly worse for better. It's sometimes it's like that. It's sometimes like worse for worse or better for better, anything like that. So yeah. And the trade deadline ended at 3 p.m., but we're still getting like trade updates like an hour, almost 2 hours later. So I went to the lease to do something. The Rosen trade makes sense, but it's small. Buying obviously wouldn't would have been at a price, both in assets and cap. They can't afford. Would have liked something creative and exciting, but now it's up to young, talented, unpredictable team. Oh my God, Colin, really, bruh. I got hockey practice in like an hour. and I'm leaving at 4:30, and I'm gonna be done at 4:30. Offloading the Shades contract opens up $5.25 million in cap space for the Rangers in the next 4 seasons after this one. That means they should be able to fit D'Angelo, Strome, Lemieux, and Fost along with Kreider's new deal if they choose. Look for Hajek or Rykov to come up now from the Rangers. Unconfirmed. Jesus, Colin. So you're gonna leave at 4:30 and you'll be done at 4:30? Yes. Yes, Winslow. That made no sense at all. Colin, I'm going to put you on timeout. You can forget about me making me making you moderator. I was thinking about making you moderator, but then you did that. Okay. Okay. All right. We got another trade from the Flyers. Trade alert. We've acquired forward Nathan Noel from the Chicago Blackhawks in exchange for defenseman TJ Brennan. Noel will report to the Reading Royals, which is the easy. Why are the Flyers making these trades? Trade for big players. You could have gone out for Bajo, but you don't go out for him. I swear to God. And Jake Muzzin signs, Bajo signs. No new signings. Brett Howden's been sent down to the minors. There's really nothing else. This is freaking dumb. Flyers, make real trades. Please, I want to see something good. Colin Graham was timed out by Nordic for 3,300 seconds. Yeah, we keep making BS minor moves? This is freaking dumb. All right, so Robin Leonard's been traded. Capitals send Kristen Jews to the Ducks, of course. Really? With this, all right. So this is from Jason Botterill. With this group, you see potential. I see this dialogue our players have with our coaches. I hope these moves put the team in a better position. If honestly, Buffalo, I'm gonna say you've been ass for the past like 10 years. I don't know what you need to start actually playing. What the heck just happened? You need to start actually playing real hockey and playing good and play. Be be a good. I'm an idiot. Be like you've been bad for years, okay? And you've been getting draft picks over the past 5 years, and you're not making anything happen. You're making no progress at all. So this is not going to make you a better player. I mean, a better team. Cahoon will help you definitely, but nothing else is. I'm done talking about this. The Sabres have been crap for years. And now the Oilers are live. Cat friendly be like. Oof, yeah. Alright, well, I think I'm about to be done here because oh my god. It's this, like, thing on Pornhub, and it's like a meme, not actual porno. It's Pornhub, and it says, "2 guys take a franchise and completely F over their fans since 2016," and it's the Blackhawks. Looks like nothing's going on. Alright, before I lose my mind oh, hold on, we're gonna read this one trade, and then we're gonna read this one quote by Jean Gabriel Pageau, and then we're gonna be done. We need to find it first. Ottawa. I cannot be more grateful for everything. I am out of the world. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for the organization, teammates, trainers, coaches, and especially fans who made this journey so special. My wife and I are so excited to join the New York Islanders. That's what we're gonna end this with because I there's not a lot of trades that are gonna happen after this. It's 421, and that's gonna be it. So thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe. Here, I'm gonna put the Discord link in here right away before anybody before anybody leaves. Let me put in the Discord link. That's not gonna work at all, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. See you guys.